Well, this story is definitely going to need an overhaul. Um, Today was my most productive day of the past several days. I ended up getting about a page actually reworked. Um, the problem is that I'm basically doing a complete overhaul. So every single paragraph is getting rewritten. Everything is getting returned over. Um, mm, it's not my typical MO. My initial drafts are usually a little bit stronger than this. Um, just the nature of the game, obviously. But in general, my kind of early works, my first drafts, the prose is a lot stronger, and the story tends to flow a lot better than this one does. Um, I am by no means a great writer or a fantastic, um, first draftsman, what have you. Um, First drafts do suck. But in general, I tend to be a bit more meticulous about what I put down, and I'm often able to see a lot of small mistakes earlier in the process and able to make these sort of fixes and corrections. But instead, what's happened here is I have an entire draft that just needs to be overhauled. Um, the content stays, but every single sentence gets reworked. Um, and pretty much from the ground up. Like there's not many sentences that I'm even keeping in the story here. It's pretty much like it's just complete rewrite with the same content. Um, just keeping kind of the same beats. That I suppose is the one nice thing is that the beats of my story tend to flow relatively well. So I can kind of keep the same kind of pace going just by basically overturning all these sentences and reworking them all. At least my paragraphs and everything, at least they flow kind of in the same sort of pace as the rest of the story did originally. It's going to be a challenge for sure. I anticipate maybe, God, it's going to take the whole month. It's gonna have to take the whole month. It's gonna have to. Um, hate to admit it, but I just don't see it working any other way. Um, Man. So with that, hoping, at least fingers crossed, that I will be able to make some kind of progress here with the story, hopefully. And if I can get just this new draft done by the end of this month, then that's a win. That for me is a huge, huge, huge W. So we'll keep an eye out. We're gonna keep an eye out. We're gonna continue to monitor this deal here, and hopefully, yeah, we get a win.